Hi everybody, Alyssa from Headliner here. Today I'm going to be walking you through another exciting update here from Headliner, and that update is going to pertain to our automatic audiograms flow. So what the update is exactly is we have expanded our automatic audiograms to your clips. So much like how we have the existing automations for full episode and for future episodes, you can now go ahead and create clips to share or automatically distribute to social media and YouTube from your back catalog. So regardless of how many clips you have hundreds and hundreds of episodes, Headliner will go ahead and automatically create anywhere from 1 up to 10 clips per episode and either send them to your email or share them directly to your social media or YouTube channels for you. So let's go ahead and show you how this works and how you can get started with automatic clips for back catalog by Headliner. So first things first is you're going to need to log into your Headliner account by visiting make.headliner.app. Next, you should be seeing a screen that looks an awful lot like this one. The first thing you'll need to do is go ahead and click on this purple gradient automatic audiograms button. Next, you'll need to search for your podcast. And select your podcast. And if you are going to want captions on your clips, you're going to need to ensure that you have the correct language selected at this stage. We record in US English, and that is the default, so we're all good to go there. But Headliner does have over 100 different languages that you can pick and choose from to better add captions and inform waveform decisions here in Headliner. Once you've done that, go ahead and click Next. And then here you're going to be setting up your automation and telling Headliner exactly where you're ultimately going to be posting to and how we should create. So there's a couple of different ways that you can think about this. So first thing is first is you can just use a step to inform the aspect ratio and the desired clipping length, or you can use a step to go ahead and actually set up an automation in which Headliner automatically posts a clip from your back catalog to any of these platforms. So I am going to be doing YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And then you can see here that there's a few different things. So full episode, we've had an automation for back catalog for full episode for some time now, but we've extended that love to the episode clips and then to YouTube shorts. So you can create either 90-second clips or 15-second clips. At any point, if you want to edit this clip length, you can do that, and I'll show that in a later step. I'm going to go ahead and click on this episode clip and create 90-second clips. And then again, here, there are two different things that you could do. So this first option is going to be auto posting videos to YouTube. This is going to let Headliner create and select one clip from your podcast and then upload it directly to your YouTube channel. The second option of emailing videos to me is going to allow Headliner to create up to 10 clips from that full episode and then send them directly to your email inbox. From there, you can preview clips, edit them, and then ultimately post them to YouTube or whatever desired platform you would like. I'm going to be setting up an automation as it does have a few more steps involved in it, and I want to ensure that you're empowered to know exactly how this works. So again, going ahead and clicking on this, then Next. At this point, you'll be asked to sign in to your account. Once your account's been verified and confirmed, you'll be seeing a screen that looks like this. And then here's where you can start to make a few different decisions regarding how Headliner is going to be posting and setting up this automation. So our default here is for all of your videos to be titled with your show title and then the podcast name. So I'm going to edit that, and I am just going to be striking that out. And then you can see here that we have these little arrows. These are going to be script tags. Headliner is able to pull the following podcast title, or episode number directly from your RSS feed and dynamically insert them into the clip title for you. I am going to be adding a little bit of evergreen copy. in front of the script tag. So now all of my video titles will read new clip from whatever the episode title is. I'll go ahead and click Save Changes, and then I'll go ahead and also show you what you can do regards to script tagging for the episode description. So you can see here, it's going to just automatically pull everything from my show notes and insert the description there. And then it's also going to be adding a link to my episode. I, however, am going to kind of rearrange that. I want the link first so people are able to automatically have a way to go ahead and listen to the full episode from the clip. And then here you can see there's a lot of different things that you can add here. So you can insert your chapters, a headliner shout out. As this is a clip, it's actually probably not appropriate for me to have the chapters there. So I'll just go ahead and leave my headliner shout out to us right there. Then go ahead and click Save Changes, Playlist. We have a bunch of different playlists here at Headliner. So I'm going to ensure that I have the proper one selected. So we have our caption clips from our podcast playlist. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. See additional details, have everything set to public. If you want to review clips ahead of time, but you do want Headliner to handle the auto posting for you, you can click this drop down arrow and actually put it to private or unlisted. I would recommend clicking on private. That is just going to allow you to, again, review them, have them in your YouTube account, but then just be able to click a button and switch that video to public. And then from here, go ahead and have your different metadata filled out. Language, go ahead and find English. And then here, Headliner again is pulling the tags from my actual RSS feed for me. So I'll go ahead and click Save Changes. And now we can see that this is going to be my automation for all of my clips. Go ahead and click Confirm. And then let Headliner AI select clips. So Headliner's AI is trained on millions of listening minutes and how podcasters have actually used Headliner to create clips. So it really understands kind of what people are looking for out on social media and YouTube, but also how people are creating in Headliner. So I'm going to go ahead and select that option, click Next, and then here you can see the update come into effect. So we've always had the future episodes, so it'll do your most recent up until whenever you decide to end your podcast. The automation will just keep running. This new back catalog option, however, will go all the way back to episode 1, create one clip per episode and automatically publish them to YouTube for you. And then it'll kind of continue that automation until, again, the end of your podcast. So here you can create episodally or by season. I'm going to go ahead and create for season 1 and season 3 of the Headliner podcast. So season 2, that was just kind of a fun little bit that we did with Headliner. But season 1 and season 3 are going to be a lot more educational and a lot more relevant to our YouTube content currently. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those options selected. And then go ahead and click Continue with these seasons. And then we have all of these awesome templates that I can kind of pick and choose from or customize to better match my brand. And I can, of course, create my own if I would like. I do also want to say these 5 templates are brand new to Headliner. So we have stars, bokeh, dashes, spiral, and line drive available now in Headliner. I am going to go ahead and use dashes. I'm a big fan of that one. I think it looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and add in our Headliner watermark here. Kind of move it around a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and center it. There we go. And then I'm going to leave it as is. I like everything that it does. I could, of course, go ahead and change out that background color if I wanted to make it a little bit more relevant to my brand. But I really like this template, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave it as is. Then I'll go ahead and preview my automation. And I think that looks great. That's exactly what I wanted my Headliner audiogram to look like. So I'm going to say, looks great. Go ahead and set it up. And now Headliner is going and it's working its magic. So it's going to automatically post I think I had about 40 clips, so it's going to automatically have 40 clips posted to my YouTube channel, kind of separating those out, so it'll be 1 clip per day. So for the next 40 days, my podcast is going to be very active on YouTube and kind of building up that authority, reaching new listeners, and garnering some traction on YouTube through the power of YouTube Shorts. And then you can see here all of the projects that I already have, and then can go ahead and check on the status. So you can see here, it's going ahead and it's processing those first ones. It's going to email me every single time it posts a short on my behalf to YouTube. And then I can edit this at any point in time if I wanted to change the length. So to do that, I'm going to use an old example, but you just, again, click on the actual automation you want, click edit, and then specifically if you want to change the length of something, you'll just click on this little edit guide next to the audio selection, and then you can see here Headliner has a bunch of different options at your disposal. Just note, if you change a clip to an entire episode, you'll most likely need to update your template design, and Headliner will prompt you. So no worries if something looks like it's going to be an issue. We'll let you know ahead of time. But that is the update. So again, we're super excited for this one. It's been a long time coming and one of our top requested features, but we are so excited for automatic clips for back catalog via the automatic Audiograms flow to be live here in Headliner. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, suggestions, what have you, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below or email them directly to us at support@headliner.app. As always, thank you so much for watching and happy podcasting.